brothers and sisters. 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. Let me take this moment to say, welcome back. This is your Moray Yeshu, and we just want to say how much we appreciate everything that you are doing to help to promote this channel. Praise His holy name. Hallelujah. And we pray that you're having a great day. You know, don't allow Hasatan to discourage you or to deceive you so that you can be all that Yahuwah wants you to be. Praise His holy name. So, according to what we just said in the last session, he said, I have preached. That's Psalm 40 verse 9. He said, I have preached righteousness in the great congregation. Lo, I have not refrained my lips. O Yahuwah, thou knowest. Praise His holy name. So, not only that, he preached. But my brother, my sisters, I want to notice that he said, I have not hid thy righteousness. I have not hid thy righteousness. And listen what he said. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. He didn't keep it to himself. He did not keep it to himself, my brothers and my sisters. I did not hid Sadek. It says Sadek, Sadeka. Sadeka. I would say Sedaka. Okay, I'm sorry, Sadeka. Sedaka. That's what the word is, Sedaka. Sedaka. And then the word here means righteousness. It is Sade, Dalet, Kaf, and He, Sedaka. And what it's saying here is that Yahuwah's righteousness, my brothers and my sisters, is justice. Moderately righteous act. Come from Sadag, righteous. And when we talk about righteous here in an abstract form, right? Subjectively, he's talking about rectitude. You know, objectively, he's talking about justice, moral virtue. Figuratively, prosperity, justice, moderately, righteous act, righteousness. Yes, my brothers and my sisters. In the last session, we talked about the fact that we've been cleansed. You know, we've been cleared, pronounced to be right. Justice, you know, He justified us. Right? Now we'll be doing justice because He justifies us. In other words, justice be turned to righteousness. He turned us, my brothers and my sisters, from a sinful, Adamic, wicked nature to righteousness. We're supposed to take on His nature. And everything about Yahuwah is right. You know, everything about Yahuwah is right. And my brothers and my sisters, He wants us to be right too. It comes from a primitive root. to make right. To be or to make right. And in a moral or forensic sense, is that it cleanses us, it clears us from all guilt, and it causes us to do justice. He justifies us so that we can turn to him and live righteously, to live a righteous life. Praise be to Yahuwah. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. Labab. The word lab there. The inner man. The inner man. The mind, the will. When we talk about the heart, we're not talking about the heart that just pumps blood. We talk about the center of who we are. The mind, the will, the heart. We're talking about, my brothers and my sisters, Lab here is Lamed and Beit. And what it's talking about, it's talking about the inner man. It's talking about the mind. It's talking about the will. You know, the will. The care for, you know, something considered courageous. You know, we talk about, sometime a person said, I just say about a person that a person has a strong heart or a weak heart or, you know, courageous heart or friendly heart or a hard heart, you know, a broken heart, you know, and so we use all this different terminology when we're dealing with the heart. But what we talk about is a person will, in a sense, you know, a person can get real, you know, turn off in a sense that if they're not strong in Yahuwah, and it takes them a long time to rise up, you know. When we were dealing with, when I was in church planting, one of the tests that we used to give was resilience. Resilience. My brother and sister, that when you fall down, you know, you get up and move again. You know, that means you're resilient. If you're not resilient, you could stay down there. And many people, the reason why they stay down there is that they don't know how to get back up. They don't understand about resiliency. And so, you know, this is why I think we have to teach people. Like you have your child, when you start learning to walk, when they fall down, if they stay down there, they won't learn to walk. They have to get up again and walk and try. And so this is what we do, you know. If you're taking a test and you fail because you overlook something and you didn't get the right mark, you go back and do it again. And you study harder for the next time. Okay. So the word lab, you know, is talk about the heart, and what labab, you know, is also talking about the heart, also used figuratively, you know, in a very wide, you know, widely for, you know, the feelings, you know, the will, and even the intellect. Likewise for the center of anything, you know, we talk about the heart. Okay, the center of anything, care for, something comfortably, considered, courageous, friendly, broken heart, hard heart, merry heart, stiff heart, stout heart, double heart. Oh my, you know, sometimes the person say, you see a person have a double heart, or double-hearted, you know, it's like they tell you one thing and then they turn around, and by the time you turn your back and turn back, they change your mind already, you know. Can be settled, you know. And so this, you know, this person has this mindset that Yahweh was, you know, giving this person this mindset to keep on strong and to be resilient, and then to keep on moving, and, you know, have understanding, You're well equipped to go on, my brothers and sisters, and you have a willingness, and the wisdom of Yahuwah help you, to move on. Praise be to his holy name. So listen what he said here. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. Listen what he said. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. Now, I want us to look at the word declare there, because many times, we write stuff and we say, this is a declarative statement, right? And we put the declarative, sign. Okay? But many times, what we're supposed to declare, we don't do it. To declare Yahuwah's faithfulness is not just to sit down and fold your arm. Right? You have to show the world. You have to show people around you how faithful Yahuwah has been to you. It blesses you in so many different ways, and you don't keep it to yourself. If he blesses me and I keep it to myself, is that some people be always crying, no matter what Yahuwah bless them with, they're still crying. Oh, then I always need more. This is the id inside of the natural part of man. Always want more. It doesn't matter what they get, they still want. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Can't be satisfied. Okay? And he said here, I have declared thy faithfulness. Okay? And thy salvation. So look at the word, because declare here is the word amar. And it is Aleph, Mem, and Resh. And it is, amar is like to utter. To utter or to say. To utter or to say. To answer, to appoint, to avouch. It's like you're boasting yourself about something. You're calling out, you're certifying, my brothers and my sisters, to declare something. You're certifying you. It's like a challenge. It comes from a primitive root to say, and used with great latitude to answer, appoint, avouch, bid, boast, self, cause, certify, challenge, charge, and to give a command or commandment. To commune, to consider, to declare, or to demand. It's a desire to determine, my brother and my sister, expressly. Indeed. But with the intent, or your name, or your plainly to make promises, or to publish a report. And it's requirement, my brothers and sisters, there's a requirement to say, to speak against something, or to speak for something. To stand, suppose, or to talk, to tell them in terms, that is, to think or to use speech, to utter, to say, verily, verily, truly. We don't say anything with lies. We say it in truth and in reality. You say it today, and 10 years from now, the same thing that you tell today, same truth. 10 years from now, if Yahuwah tarries, and somebody call upon you again, unless your mind is going and you're getting senile and things like that, I don't know what you're going to do in 10 years from now. It's the same truth. You don't change. Same, you change in age and in look, but what you say and what you stand for, the righteousness that you stand for, never change. Always praise his holy name, always the same, my brothers and my sisters. So listen what he said here. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. I have declared thy faithfulness. The word faithfulness here is the word imuna. Imuna. Aleph, Mem, Vav, Nun, and He. Imuna. And what it's talking about here is talk about, like, fairness. Firmness. That is a fairness, but firmness, steadfastness, fidelity. Fidelity, that kind of faith, that you're standing firm. And regardless of what's going on around you, you are steadfast. Yahuwah can count on you. Okay? Yahuwah can count on you. You wonder why some believers, right? Even preachers, some have the ability to do a whole lot of different things. Right? And some don't have hardly have ability to perform the tasks, simple tasks that they get to do. The way they do it, they act like they don't have the ability to do it. Yahuwah has given us the ability, the knowledge, and everything to perform His work. And many people get more to do because of the fact that they're willing to do it and they're able to do it. And when they get something to do, Yahuwah knows that they're not going to procrastinate. They're not going to pretend. They're going to go ahead and do it. Firmness, steadfastness, fidelity. That's what it's talking about there. And in other words, you're faithful. And Yahuwah has said, you have a faithful set office. Stability. Steady. Truly, my brother, my sister. Tell the truth. Verily, truly. Imuna. Yahuwah make it so that there's firmness, there's security, there's morality, there's fidelity. Praise His holy name. My brothers and sisters, Yahuwah make you establish, He makes you steady. Give you the truth, and then you know that His faithfulness in you. You're gonna come out. His truth is gonna come out. His word have I hid in my heart, that I will not sin against Him. My brother, my sister, I talk about doing what Yahuwah said we are to do. The word comes from Aman, means to establish. That is figuratively trusty. Also abstractly trustworthiness, faithful, truth. Hence assurance, belief, being. Remember, my sister, always bring up establish and you're steadfast. You're steadfast. It comes from a primitive root, properly to build up or to support. For instance, we talk about foster parent, and you heard me give illustration about a foster parent who, is there as a support. It's like they're taking the place of the biological parent and giving the child or those children or the sibling, whatever, give them the support that they need, So they're faithful in their office, And then those children got to grow up and never forget, Never forget. How you treat them, because you treat them with compassion and love and help them to get established. Continuance, steadfastness, You know, you become the nurse, you become the mother and the father, you know, and they learn to trust you. They're not going to turn to the right or turn to the left. They're going to trust you, follow your leadership as we follow Yahuwah's leadership. Praise his holy name. He said, Yahuwah, listen what he said. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. I have declared thy faithfulness. But time is gone for this session, and we're going to come back to verse 10. But my brothers and my sisters, in the meantime, I want to encourage you to be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.